I wanted to show you and taste the pyramid of German quality wines, but USA made house even here. Should the Washington be deported or accepted into the elite? Let's check. Hello everybody, my name is Angi and I'm studying to be a sommelier, and today we have pyramid of German quality wines and a little influence of United States. The main grape of Germany is Riesling, and today I have a collection of Rieslings with different steps of German quality. Everything from the same producer, Dr. Lusen. I tried to make the same year. It's everything from 2023 until now. I will show you the pyramid and how it works. Downstairs there is a Landwein. After that, above there is a Qualitätswein, and above there are some stages of Qualitätsweins. The lowest Qualitätswein is Kabinett. I have one here. Above the Kabinett there is Spätlese. I don't have Spätlese today. It's like literally the late harvest. Above the late harvest there is a Auslese. Literally it's selection of bunches of grapes the German selected manually. I have an Auslese also here. Above the Auslese there is Beerenauslese. It's also like a collection, precisely founded the best berries or grapes. Above the Beerenauslese there is Trockenbeerenauslese. These dry berries were collected manually, and on the top there is an Icewine.
Icewine is made from the grapes which were left on the vines till the minus temperature. The water in the grapes will be frozen, but the most concentrated sweet liquid stays and would be used as a base for Icewine.
So, and why I don't have any Landwein? Wine only collected in the certain wine region. I were in Kaufland looking for Landwein because I thought, okay, all of them I were ordering in specific wine stores all over the Germany, all over the Europe. I was looking for this collection. I thought the Landwein will not be a problem to buy in Kaufland. So over there, I understood that 99% of German wines in the supermarket, there are all Qualitätswein, so quality wines. From the lowest shelf, where it were like €1.30 for a bottle, it was already Qualitätswein, going higher and higher through the shelves. You can see that every wine there is at least Qualität. There is much more easy to find Qualitätswein in Germany as Landwein. So I found only one Landwein there, and the price of it was €11. What too much for Landwein if there are so many Qualitätswein for like from €1 to 15 you can find all over the Germany. Apparently in German supermarkets the bad wine is a luxury. It is what it is. Let's start the tasting.
Let's talk about our first wine for today. As I said already, it is a Riesling from German wine region, from the Mosel. It's a river. It is Qualitätswein, product of Germany. Yeah, and it is the most important what we can see here.
That's how the wine have to be opened, as my teacher said. Easy and fast. Germans like to be productive. That's the explanation.
Let's already start evaluating this sample. We will start with appearance. The wine is clear.
What do you see? The color is intensive or pale?
So, what do you think about the color? Is it lemon green, lemon gold, or amber? Definitely it's lemon green, right? In the next step, we will evaluate the nose.
Condition is clear. Intensity is pronounced.
It's a very good sign though.
Looking like a water, but intensity is pronounced. It's a really big surprise. This is exactly the wine I love for easy drinking, for chatting with friends. Only relax, I can feel here. And aroma characteristics, definitely green apple, blossom, lemon or lime. I also feel pineapple here, flowers and green fruits and fresh and young, and that's what I love. The palate. Wow! Sweetness is dry, acidity is high, alcohol. I feel no burn, that's why low alcohol. Body, you can see that body is really light. Flavor intensity. Nose is much more stronger as the palate. Flavor is medium. I also feel green apple, lemon, flowers are gone, and pineapple still here. So finish, is it short, medium or long? Finish long. So conclusion, is it balanced? Yes. Is the length here? Yes. Intensity here? Yes. And if complexity here? No, we only had the primary aromas. That's why it's very good wine. Congratulations, Qualitätswein Riesling from Mosel. You are very good. What else I can say? The sweetness was really low here, so it's dry. It's really dry wine, and I'm expecting the sweetness will grow up in every new step. Let's see.
We are stepping into Qualitätswein. You can see it's written already here. It's still from Mosel. It's the really first Qualitäts level, Kabinett. That's what we can see here. The level of alcohol is already lower, so we expect much more sweetness.
Germany, especially Mosel, is way too cold region for growing grapes. That's why the quality level is measured by amount of sugar. The more natural sweetness, the higher the quality of the wine. We can already start to evaluate the appearance. Clarity is clear. You can compare it with previous one. It's almost the same color. Intensity is pale and color is also lemon green. Now the nose. Condition is clean, but intensity, it's really complicated to find the smell here. If you swirl and aromas open themselves, then it's medium. And even if after the swirling still can't feel any aromas, then intensity is light, and this is already the sign of the bad wine quality. Because here I still can clearly feel, and it was the Qualitätswein, and this is already predicate. Okay, I will write light right here. I smell much more citrus here, so it's lemon and lime, green apple also. So what is the difference? You can definitely feel more spices, and I feel ginger. I'm sure that's because of the type of the soil. And the type of the soil is Ürzige Wüstgarten, red slate. Red slate is the translation. That's why spices, and that's why ginger. Palate. Sweetness of dry, acidity high, alcohol also low. Body is light as well. Flavor intensity is also medium, and flavor characteristics, I feel my spices still really hard. The ginger, green apple, lemon, I feel, I guess, even a little bit apricot. I haven't felt it in the nose, but you can feel it on the palate. And finish, spices. Yeah, finish is also long. So the conclusion, is it balanced? Of course. Is the length here? Yes. Is the intensity here? I would say no. Is complexity here? No. So that's why I will give in only good for Qualitätswein Kabinett. I would like it more if I would not feel that much spices.
The next quality level we are talking about is Auslese, also from Würzgarten. All the important information already here. Here's only history. The translation of Auslese is selected harvest. These wines are made from carefully selected extra ripe bunches. Although Auslese in all of previous levels of quality wine can be made in a trocken or dry style, but most of them have some sweetness. Let's estimate appearance. The wine is clear. It's a little bit more intensive as previous ones, but still pale.
I agree that color is more lemon as previous ones. So the nose. I like the pronounced intensity here. There is a big difference with this Kabinett. The conditions, of course, clear. Aroma, I feel a lot of tropical. First I thought of was banana, pineapple and mango. There is also flowers like blossom and citrus like orange, and spices, of course, because it's also from the same area. That's why it's really interesting to compare Kabinett and Auslese, like honey and sweet spices. So the palate. This is sweet wine. The acidity is high, the alcohol is low. The body, you can feel more body, medium. The sweetness gives body. Flavor intensity is pronounced. Flavor characteristics, you still feel banana, but more stone fruits like apricot and a peach. It reminds me on a white Zinfandel somehow. Also honey, apricot, peach, honey, banana, everything sweet. Yeah, finish is long. I can feel it long time. What we can say about conclusion? It is balanced. The length is here. The intensity is here, and complexity. I cannot say that it's simple wine. It's not simple at all. At the nose you have more mineral and tropical fruit, spices, your sweet spices, and in the mouth and opens differently. That's why I want to say that complexity is here, because I want to say that it's outstanding wine. Outstanding Auslese from Mosel 2023. I love it. Now I feel myself more German because I also think that the more sugar, the better the quality. I'm such a big fan of this one. Auslese. We step further to the Beerenauslese. Next predicates level. Important is that it's only half of a bottle, and price is also only for half a bottle. Here we go.
Beerenauslese, or BA, is translated as selected berry harvest. These berries have been concentrated by botrytis. It's a fungus that can grow on ripe berries called in noble root. These concentrate the flavors of the grape.
Let's compare it with the first one. You can see that intensity is much more intensive. With the Auslese, also intensive.
You can see the color is gold.
So the nose. The aromas here are much more ripe and cooked and baked, like pineapple jelly, baked apple, cooked banana. There are also secondary and tertiary aromas like butter and honey is somehow different. Here honey somehow is younger. So there are different levels of aromas, and the nose is of course pronounced and clear. The palate. Wow, very sweet. Acidity is still here. Alcohol low. Can feel burn. Body, I'm thinking about full. Yes, I gave it full body because you feel this round in your mouth with all this oily, a little bit fruits and honey. Pronounced flavor intensity, and I also feel here all of my aromas on the palate. like jelly of pineapple and tropical fruits, cooked apple, honey, and a little bit rosins. Now I feel I haven't felt it before on the nose. Butter is gone. I feel it very fruity. Is the finish long? Let's wait a little bit because now I feel. Let's see. Yes, the finish is long. So what we can say about our conclusion? I already feel that it's outstanding. So balance, yes, of course. Length here, intensity really intensive, and complexity, yes, it is the most complex till now. Of course, it's outstanding. Congratulations. Beerenauslese from Mosel, 2018. Love it. If I compare it with Auslese, Auslese is younger, of course, and fruits are not that cooked, they are more fresh. It's here, but they both are outstanding. This one feels sweeter, it is sweeter, but they both are sweet. And now, shock content. America came, uninvited. Actually, I ordered the Icewine from Mosel, but came this guy from United States, and let's compare if Washington can beat the Germany in Riesling most sacrificed style Icewine. Let's check.
Practically, the producer is almost the same, Dr. Lusen's brews.
So you can see that there is not that much information, only that it is product of USA and made in Washington. You can see it here. It's also a small bottle with a little alcohol.
After my complaining, the seller wrote me that this wine is a collaboration of Dr. Lusen and Chateau Saint-Michel, so it's American Icewine with Lusen know-how.
Wow, the color is very intensive.
This wine is perfectly clear as well. There are no faulty pieces swimming in the liquid.
You see that the color is intensive and gold. Let's check the nose. It's a little bit similar like previous one, but it's like more concentrated. It's like pow, shooting you in the nose and you're like, wow, so much sugar. First, what you feel is like rosins. It's really remind me about Camandarina from Cypher. It's like everything is cooked with a lot of sugar, like candied fruit jelly, queen's jelly, or really old concentrated honey. So what we can say about the palate? I'm really curious now. It's sweet. Wow, surprise. Acidity, I'm not sure. Medium. No, acidity is high. I feel like my mouth is getting so much water. That's why it's high. Alcohol, I can't feel any alcohol. I feel like syrup. Low. Body is full, totally full. Flavor intensity, of course, pronounced. What I can feel, I still feel my queen jelly really pronounced, and rosins and honey. Also dry candied apricot jelly. This finish long. It is long, but it's too sweet. It's too sweet even for me. It's complicated to feel something else, but so much sweetness, and for it also a lot of acidity. So let's try to make a conclusion here. Is it balanced? I'm not sure. It's complicated to drink it, honestly. I cannot say that it's balanced. If I compare now with previous one, it's outstanding. Beerenauslese, it feels much more comfortable. Length is here. Intensity is very intensive. Complexity, I'm not sure if it's complex because it's like shooting you in your feelings, and you like, it's strong, it's just really strong, and that's why you can see if it's complex or not. But let's try to be objective. Are there primary aromas? Yeah, ripe fruits. As the secondary biscuits or something? No, I haven't felt it. And tertiary, yeah, it's like dried fruits and honey. I don't want to give complexity a lot, it's just minus. So I will give to this wine the not good. Yes, it's not very good.
That's my conclusion. I haven't compared it with German ice wine. Maybe German ice wine is more gentle and more subtle or elegant, but this one is too strong. It's stronger as me. So guys, what would I say in conclusion? Yes, there is a correlation between amount of sugar and price and the level of quality in German wines. If you like sweet wines like me, you will totally agree with this correlation. But there is also a level of sweetness that is too much, for me at least. I didn't try Trockenbeerenauslese level, but I already feel that Beerenauslese is enough for me. It's like the maximum level of sweetness that I can enjoy. That's why that's more than enough. And in my opinion, these two wines, Auslese and Beerenauslese, my favorites. I totally enjoy it. But for daily drinking, like for chatting, or when you're not gonna make an accent on the wine, when you just have party or sweet sitting with your friends, for me, even the Qualitätswein is enough. So I totally like Riesling and Mosel, and I can really be happy with Qualitätswein. But if you want to prepare something special for your evening, or you want like to shock your guests or to try something new, then I recommend you Auslese and Beerenauslese. Auslese if you like more fresh fruits in sweet wines, and Beerenauslese if you like more cooked and dried but still fresh enough. And ice wine, you of course have to try it one day, but only if you love extreme. I could recommend not to drink it, but to use it like syrup for your ice cream, for example, your lemon ice cream or something, or like dessert itself without eating something, because it's already really strong, and if you eat, for example, strong cheese with it, you will die. It's too strong together. And if you will eat it, for example, with thin cheese, then you will not feel the cheese at all. So it's extremely. That's all, guys. And tell me if you like this video, and tell me also what you wanna try next. See you in next videos. Mwah!